Hello.
Andy, hi, you there?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
here.
Good. How's things?
The
Good. Okay.
need to finish final assignments, some little
Yeah.
missing assignments.
All right. I'm gonna go open it up. There. Good. Good. Must be excited. You're getting to the end.
Yeah, just need to finish a few more, then I'm done.
Yeah.
Hopefully I pass.
Are you taking classes this summer?
In the summer there's none of these little classes. If there is, it's in a different block, which I'm not even finished with the block I'm in at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I don't think I can take any summer class in the summer.
Back in the fall. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me. Summer. So, where do we leave off?
Um, I kind of changed a bit to everything, so like everything might be look a little bit different.
So, do you want me to go through it?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Let's just go from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. Background information about Johnny. For this assignment, I observed Johnny, a toddler I had known. That's right. Okay. Johnny, a toddler I've known since infancy, who was born on October 30th, 2021. He is one of only Johnny. All right, fine. Who was born on October 30th, 2020. He is one of only 2 students in his toddler classroom who enjoys reading books. I asked his mother for permission to observe Johnny on January 18, which was the second day of class after winter break. After signing the consent form, I made an effort. Wait, you didn't sign the consent form, right?
Oh, I didn't sign. The parents signed. The way it has it sounds like I signed it.
Yeah, after signing. So it says after signing the consent form, and the next pronoun is I. So that's the closest one. So it sounds like you are. So hang on.
But it was the
After,
parent. It was his mom that signed it.
gotcha. She After she signed the consent form, I made an effort to record a story out loud to the child. However, I requested, we're going to say 4 instead of 2. After she signed the consent form, I made an effort to record a story out loud for the child. However, I requested that his mother assist me with the recording at their home, since the observation was a challenge due to other students wanting to participate. Johnny's mother, a CPS preschool teacher, speaks to him in both Spanish and English, while his father speaks to him only in English. His older sister is in 8th grade and does not remember how to speak Spanish, but is relearning the language along with her brother. When asked if Johnny had access to books in Spanish at home, his mother mentioned that he does, but that he was not interested. Nevertheless, his mother sometimes translates part of a story into Spanish for Johnny. Johnny gravitates toward books about animals, enjoys stories like Brown Bear, What You See. Oh, by Bill Martin. Okay, fine. Carl. Descriptions of observation. The videos of Johnny were taken at the daycare center, toddler room, and at his home. I observed him twice in the toddler classroom, once on January 26th and again on February 12th. During the video taken in January, my coworker could be seen reading a book to Johnny while mimicking different animal sounds. In the February video, Johnny can be seen turning the pages of a book while staring at the camera. 2 more videos were taken, this time at Johnny's home on February 21st, showing his mother and sister each reading a different Llama Llama book. More videos were taken each time at Johnny's home on February 21st. Let's do this instead. Where sister, I don't know if it matters. Oops. Two more videos were taken. This time Johnny's home on it, where his mother and sister were each reading a different. Okay. And they were each reading him, right?
Yes.
Okay. During the first video on February 21, Johnny's sister gives you reading a book to him while he turns the pages. And his mother makes sound effects. In the second video taken on the same day, Johnny's mother can be seen reading a bedtime story while he drinks milk. Okay. Specific areas of language development. Johnny uses a lot of receptive language, especially when one of his readers produces sound effects during videos, while his mother, sister, and teacher read books to him. So the readers are his mother, sister, and teacher, right?
Yes.
Readers. Okay. In all four videos, Johnny expresses 4 out of 5 aspects of language development. During the 2 home videos, Johnny's mother and sister can be heard using filler words and creating words that phonetically imitate sounds that they describe, such as a, such as ring ring. Johnny demonstrated semantics by imitating the ring ring sound of telephone while his sister read out loud. Semantics were also on display at the daycare center where Johnny repeated small mice after my coworker. Although Johnny does not say much during read aloud, he demonstrates syntactic knowledge at home and at the daycare center. Outside of story time, Johnny is able to use the present, continuous, and plural nouns while speaking, but mostly interacts through sound mimicry while interacting with books. Okay. Every time. Present, continuous, and nouns while speaking, but mostly interacts through sound mimicry while. An example of the present continuous tense used outside of story time would be when Johnny says to his friend, "No touching." Furthermore, pragmatics were on display at home and the daycare center when Johnny demonstrated his ability to turn the book pages. To turn the pages of Okay. Finally, morphemes were not detected since he barely spoke during phonemes distinguishing sounds. In the videos taken at Johnny's home, phonemes can be heard, but Johnny's sister read a page from Mom Llama Red Pajama saying, "Baby llama owns a tube." Okay. Johnny's sister read a page from Mom Llama Pajama. Mom, the humming sound. Johnny also mimicked his mother's humming sound. So he's laughing when after he's humming, sort of?
After he heard the humming and then he did the humming himself.
Then he laughed.
Mm-hmm.
And and Johnny also and can be seen laughing and can okay, does that seem right?
Mm-hmm.
Such a big split my infinitive. Awesome. Afterwards, we see. Okay, another example of phoneme recognition occurred. Johnny turned the page. Notice turned. Yeah, turned the page. Noticed an illustration of a phone and said "ring ring" while pointing at the picture. Turn the page. This is the page of Red Llama Llama Red Pajama, right?
But he's the one turning that llama page for the pajama one. Yes, he's the only one. That's the only book, and then another.
Okay. Page. Notice this. Illustration phone. Phone is a ring ring while pointing at the picture. This. I gotta make this 2 sentences. Phone is this. This his mother replied, "Good job." Finally, after his sister read aloud Mama the phone, Johnny and his mom both mimicked. Semantics, meaning of words. Semantics were noticeable within the home and daycare videos. In the toddler classroom video, Johnny mimics my co-worker by saying small mice. Furthermore, the home video shows Johnny turning a page of the storybook where his sister could read it out loud, revealing a phone illustration to which he says, "Ring, ring." In response, "Good job." Furthermore, the home video page of the storybook before phone illustration, she says, "I think we're going to do this in italics because that's what you've done before."
Okay.
It's phone illustration. Okay. After hearing his sister read "Mama, Mama, here's the phone," Johnny and his mother both say, "Yeah." Syntax. Johnny demonstrates some syntactic control. demonstrates some technical knowledge in the videos, although he barely mutters more than 2 or 3 words during the read alouds. Love the word mutters, by the way. Outside of the read alouds, Johnny speaks outside of the speaks a bit more. Such as when his classmate disputed a teacher by touching her phone. To which Johnny exclaims, she exclaims, to which causes him such as when his classmates dispute the teacher possession phone, causes him to exclaim, no touching. Different ways to use words in different settings. Pragmatics were on display in the home and daycare videos. For example, daycare video shows Johnny just in position in the book while it is in his teacher's hands prior to turning the pages. Prior to him turning the pages? Turning the pages.
Hey God, this one is another daycare video where he took the book out the teacher's hand and he turned it. Yeah, flipped it around and then he flipped through it.
Okay, what about who's turning the pages though?
Him.
So it's Johnny turning the pages.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Just in the position of the book once. Just in the position of the book was teachers. Prior to him turning the, yeah, that's right. The home video demonstrates pragmatics as well, since Johnny holding the book level. You see, turning the pages while his sister reads aloud. Another example of pragmatics occurs when Johnny realizes the llama is sick while his mother reads the word llama llama back to bed out loud. You know you need a page number?
Yeah, I was gonna put the page number.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
Mother repeated, uh-oh, to Johnny. So his mother repeats, uh-oh, after Johnny?
Yeah, after she and then she said that sentence one more time.
Okay, but you don't say that he says, uh-oh. Does that matter? You have to say that Johnny says, uh-oh? Put it up here.
Yes, from up there.
Another example, Johnny says, uh-oh, when he realizes that the llama's sick while his mother reads the words llama back to bed out loud. His mother repeated, uh-oh, after Johnny. So this is his mother who says that, uh-oh, after Johnny, right? Again. Okay, fine. Okay. Morphemes could not be detected in the video since Johnny barely spoke, even though 4 out of 5 aspects of language knowledge were shown. Even though the other 4 out of 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
As mentioned earlier, Johnny says 3 words in the video. Uh-oh. Johnny produces receptive language during story time. His mother, sister, teacher, but says little while not listening. Says little. when he is that right?
Mm,
Johnny produces receptive language during story time with his mother, sister, teacher, but says little when he is not listening to stories, correct?
Mhm.
For instance, after his teacher told students not to touch her phone, so it's not really for instance, because he says little when he's not listening, but then you have this example of him saying no touching.
mm,
That's not really an example of not speaking, is it?
but um, I think that example was so called like example of how he does use those like add
How he what?
adding those endings of ing or those ss ed, those adding those little parts.
Uh-huh.
That was so called an example of that outside of him like not outside of just listening to the stories, he is able to. He is able, but like just not when he's listening to stories. He'll make those ing or s sounds or ed sounds. So this is like outside of
So
like.
that's really no touching is really the morpheme sort of thing.
There's more of it, but it's just that part right for here. I was trying to say he does say it, he does show it, but just not when he's listening to stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's little. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's a good example of.
All right, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Johnny. Oh.
I thought you were typing.
No, I'm just talking to myself. Just thinking. You know, thinking is so hard. For instance, after his teacher told students not to touch her phone, Johnny emphasized this by saying, okay, no, it's fine. Okay. Daycare video number 1 with teacher. Sometimes it was. Sometimes it was difficult to tell whether Johnny was paying attention. However, he seems to pay attention when my coworker reads books describing animal sounds. After my coworker read Small Mice out loud, Johnny looked at the book page. After my coworker read Small Mice out loud, Johnny looked at the page and repeated the phrase. There were times, however, when he seemed to not pay attention, such as when he rubbed his nose or touched his hair and eyes. My coworker turned the pages or imitated animal sounds. However, Johnny occasionally looked at my coworker whenever Johnny did occasionally look at my coworker whenever she imitated. Perhaps he pays more attention. Okay. Did occasionally look at my coworker. Did it? All right. Theoretical context. Sociocultural theory connects with my observations of Johnny. Core of this assignment is observable from examples used, such as Johnny's familiarity with sounds like humming and phone ringing. He reacted to his mother's humming while his sister read Baby Llama was a tune. Oh, sorry. He reacted to his mother's humming while his sister read Baby Llama was a tune by also humming. Reacted to his mother. Reacted to his mother's humming once. Also humming, which made him laugh and giggle. Okay. During the home video with his mother and sister, Johnny demonstrated that he can recognize different sounds. After Johnny's sister read Mama, Mama, here's the phone, mother praised him for saying ring, ring. Okay. Leaving the 3 current resources to Johnny's observation video.
Yes. Can we end a bit early today?
Sure.
Can we these 2 paragraphs and then early?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So you want to do the next 2? Is that what you're thinking?
The next 2 and then be done for today and continue on Wednesday.
Yes.
You're at the S relating 3.
Where? Totally lost me.
This is page 6.
Oh, you're right. Way off. 6. Here we go. So this is it. All right. As mentioned earlier, Johnny was pointing at the pages of the book and sounding out sounds. Sounding out the sounds he heard. Pointing out the pages of the book and sounding out sounds he heard. The first resource is the textbook. So the first resource I used or something, or I looked at?
I used. Is
that right?
Yeah.
First resource I used is a textbook, which mentions socio-cultural theory, which connects to what I saw during my observation of Johnny. Chapter 2 of the textbook says the primary role of social interaction is based on the observation that children acquire an awareness of specific communicative functions or intentions, such as indicating or question labeling, before they help to express themselves linguistically. Okay. From what I saw in the videos of Johnny during story time, I saw videos. For what I saw of videos of Johnny during story time, I saw videos of Johnny during story time. He's seen as being aware of what a humming sound is and how to make it himself. He's seen. Can we just say he is aware?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Because otherwise it sounds like you're bringing someone else in here. He is. From what I saw in the videos of Johnny during story time, he's aware of what a humming sound is and how to make it himself. Johnny is also able to distinguish what sound a phone makes just by looking at it. Johnny's also able to distinguish the sound a phone makes just by looking. Okay. The second resource I used is called Parental Language and Learning Directed. Oh, sorry. Parental Language.
Well, that's the text of the article. Yeah.
It's an article?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's an article. So we probably want quotes on it, don't we? Like that?
Yeah.
If it's an article, that's what you do. The book you italicize. The second resource I used is called Parental Language and Learning Directed to Child, written by Red. Uh-oh. Period. Yay, I have a real mistake here. It. There you go, right? That's what you have a run on. It also connects to what I saw during my observation of Johnny. In this article, it said, It's important to note that parent-child learning activities may foster development both by helping children with specific skills and by developing the motivation necessary for learning and achievement in general. So how Johnny is learning new words when an adult, so how Johnny learns the words for adults to read. Johnny so how Johnny learns new words when an adult is reading a book to him. And he's listening to stories. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then we can finish on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I will see you on Wednesday. We'll get done.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Sure, take it easy.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.